Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Rasta Boy TV, and it's your boy, the real Rasta Boy. Y'all know you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook all the damn same time. I'm sipping tonight. Actually, I'm drinking a limerita. Y'all know what a limerita is. The new shit in a can that all you gotta do is have it well chilled, pour it over some ice. And what I did tonight was a limerita with a splash of peach vodka. That's what I'm drinking on tonight. Y'all know it's Tuesday and it's the have and haves not recap. So make sure y'all are retweeting, resharing, forwarding this video to all your friends and stuff to let them know that the real Rasta Boy from Twitter and Instagram and also Facebook did a nasty old recap here on YouTube, okay? So y'all know we're on episode 2 of, I don't know if this is actually considered to be the real season 2 or we're at season 2.2. You know what I mean? Like, cause you know, they for the first season it was broken up in a lot of parts. I'm not really sure if we're actually really in the full season 2 or if it's season 2.2. But anyway, we're in episode 2 tonight, and they did not disappoint me. Tyler Perry, it was okay. It was not too turn up, but based on the preview next week, I know you're gonna bring it, Tyler Perry, so that's cool. I'll take tonight's episode for now, but next week, don't play with me. Don't play with me, Tyler Perry. Oh, that drink is real good. So make sure y'all check the drink of the night out. Limerita with a splash or a shot of peach vodka. So Ben is still in the hospital. You know, Mrs. Pryor, Catherine, whatever her name is, had gotten moved to some better facilities, so he's getting better treatment and more medical assistance. His mom, obviously Hannah, is in there. You know, she don't go nowhere. She got to make sure her boo Ben is okay. So, sorry, Jeffrey, which you know, is the son of Veronica and David, went to go see his mother, right? He had to take a cab. I'm like, Jeffrey, you're not driving no more. He had to take a cab to go see his mother over the house, knock on the door, wait for her to answer the door, and speak to her outside. Who the hell does that? So she come outside talking to her son, telling her own son that she rather to see him, you know, do the whole dating thing and, you know, be in denial and stuff, because obviously she knows that Jeffrey is obviously gay and still wanted to be with a male, and she don't want a part of that. So either Jeffrey gonna do what she say, or she's gonna try to blackmail him still by trying to use this so-called card that White used to hit the girl and also Benny as a leverage. But I'm like, Jeffrey, you're either dumb or what? Because I'm like, you don't realize that this card that hit, you know, these two people that, you know, one is in hospital and one is actually dead, you had no share or part in this. So I'm not sure why you acting like this can impact you. But, you know, this beats me because Jeffrey acting real dumb right now. Anyway, his mother told him that he was gonna call some other girls that she enlists for him to go dinner with, and you know, Veronica, you are up to no good. You're so fake, and think that you can hold this little dagger over your son's head, that he needs to do what you say and not what he wants to do. Okay, I'm not a part of that, Veronica. So this, Jim hired this crazy white woman to torture the shit out of my boo Candace, and it's working. But anyway, I'm thank God Candace did tell those damn crazy people tonight that she ain't pregnant. She was actually lying, and she told them that she's lying. But they had to make sure they took a blood test. They didn't want a pregnancy test. They want to make sure they took a blood test. They're right, she's actually not pregnant, because Candace was like, they were about to do an abortion on Candace. I'm like, what the hell are y'all gonna abort? Because the bitch ain't pregnant, and if y'all try to go open up her damn ish and try to kill that baby, you'll be messing her womb up when her was already messed up already. So thank God she confessed that she's not pregnant, so they would not go through that crazy ass abortion they were trying to do on her tonight. Anyway, we got some more update on Benny. Ben is actually breathing on his own. The doctor took him off of the ventilator or whatever it was keeping him, breathing machine, whatever y'all call it. So he took it off of him and he's breathing on his own, which is really good, because when you're in hospital and when you're actually doing stuff on your own, your body's doing everything on its own by itself, it's always a good relief to know that you don't have to be dependent on any machines anymore. So that was a good sign, which obviously, Hannah was elated. This girl, I don't know who she is, but she seems like she's a nursing student or something that's really involved in really finding out to make sure that Benny's okay. She said she used to go to school with Benny, and Benny was like, a cool guy, and he also was, when somebody look out for you in school, people pick on you, and like she's ugly or whatever. He was like, leave her alone. So that's why she's showing really mad interest in Benny's health care. But I'm sure Tyler Perry didn't burn on the show to have her be interest in finding out how Benny is. I'm thinking she's gonna be very vital in the upcoming episodes in the show. Anyway, Crazy Amanda, we gave us a sneak peek of her tonight. She's looking to buy a gun. As always, Amanda is cuckoo crazy. She's trying to kill her mom and father, and obviously she is still not stopping at no point. She is trying to buy a gun, and she's doing it at a pawn shop. Nothing goes on good at a pawn shop. Anyway, so Jim heard that Candace is not pregnant from the crazy white woman who left in charge of taking care of Candace, and so now he was like, she's not pregnant. So he was shocked because Candace had told him a lie about, I'm gonna use this baby to blackmail you and I want this and that and blah blah blah. So he was kind of shocked that she's not pregnant. So he's telling the lady just to hold off right now and just keep her scared while he think about what he needs to do to her next. But he's trying to look for this ex-con man. I don't know why. But obviously he's up to no good, because I'm like, why are you looking for an ex-con man that you put away years ago that's not out doing all this robbery and stuff? You're trying to look for to do what, another dirty work for you? I don't know. That will eventually come into play soon. Anyway, Jim went over to talk to David, and David and me are besties, and Veronica obviously opened up the door. And he had to confront Veronica and check her because she is trying to be alloverthetop.com. And he had to let her know that he knows that she has a car, obviously, because based on her convert to him, I'm glad he found that she has the car. The car that obviously her son Jeffrey was driving, that Wyatt used to drive and hit the two people. He knows that she has the car and hiding it. So he's telling David he needs to make sure that he gets this bitch to give the car over, because obviously if the other people find it from the police and stuff, they're gonna be all messy kind of triangle mess. So I don't know, but David has a big one on his hand because Miss Veronica, she don't budge for nobody. Tony, y'all know who Tony is. If y'all don't remember Tony is, I'm gonna remind you who Tony is. Tony is Benny's father, aka the baby father of Hannah. Yes, he came in the picture all of a sudden out of the blue, talking about he wants to get rights over having Benny be, taken off life support so he can get Benny's kidney because he's having kidney failure. I don't know who died and made you, whatever, and want to come all of a sudden in the picture trying to take Benny's kidney. So now that she's in the hospital, he want to find out what hospital is Benny in. Because he's still going to try to get some court order to make sure that the doctor take Benny off of life, whatever support, to make sure that he gets Benny's kidneys, because he can no longer stay on dialysis or whatever he's on. I'm like, you must be kidding me. You nasty ass Tone. You are heartless. You make me so damn sick tonight to know that you're gonna go over to your baby mama's house and trying to tell your baby mama that she needs to tell you where Benny is at so you can get Benny to be ordered to be taken off to die so that you can get his kidney so you can live. What damn father talks about the way you talk about your son? Benny, I hope that you pull through, because your father is one messy man. They want to sit outside Hannah's house and call somebody. And I'm thinking that he's on the phone with Jim, because he's talking about either Jim or Veronica, talking about he wants to know where Benny is. So he says he's going to follow Hannah because Hannah, should be going back to the hospital later on that night or day or eventually to see Benny, and he wants to know where Benny is being held. Getting very messy, right? I know. Anyway, let me speed this up, this recap up. Anyway, David, David confronted Veronica that he knows that she has the car because he needs to hand the car over so she can get this all squared away before it blows up in everybody's face. So he hold on to Veronica's hand and like, Veronica, where is the car? She was like, oh, David, you're hurting me. Bitch, he's not hurting you. He's barely grabbing your arm. You're so damn fake. And I thank God David caught onto your fakeness, and because of the bullshit that you've been pulling, he's gonna move out and go stay at some damn hotel. But I will not move out of the house because you know what? The house is so damn big. I'm going to the other west wing or the left wing or whatever. You don't need to move out of the house, but I'm so glad that he is catching up to her fakeness and know that she's up to no good. Wyatt told Jeffrey that he confessed to the crime, and obviously, okay, I have a couple minutes left. Wyatt told Jeffrey out of the blue went to the police station to go, I guess look up or make sure you check on Wyatt. Because his mother had some dealings with the police station and stuff like that, and he works so-called with the rehab place, they let him in. The police didn't know he was there back there talking to Wyatt. However, he was glad that he got to check on his boo, Wyatt, because, he has strong feelings and lightness for Wyatt, so that was good. Check on Wyatt. Wyatt told him that he confessed, told him everything. So now Wyatt told Jeffrey that he told the police and everybody everything. So Jeffrey's nothing in his mind that, so why my mother was saying that she was the one who got Wyatt arrested. She didn't get Wyatt arrested. Wyatt was arrested, and then Wyatt already confessed to the crime. So hopefully Jeffrey picked up on it that actually his mom did not get Wyatt arrested. So he will know that it's what his mom is trying to do by holding this car thing over his head and trying to blackmail him should not play out well. Okay, so Jeffrey, hopefully you ain't being dumb and catch on to what your mom is trying to do. But I'm sure by the way he was expressing and doing laughing and from ear to ear, I know Jeffrey was all happy to see why, because that's his boo. Anyway, next episode we're gonna see Candace's baby daddy is home from jail. I guess Veronica got him out of jail for some whatever issue gonna try to have to do with Candace and whatever. He went over to Anna's house trying to threaten Anna. We're asking Anna where's Candace at. She ain't know. Amanda did buy the gun, and she's trying to hold a gun in her. I don't know. She's trying to do some cool crazy stuff. She did get the gun, and the ugly white woman I told you about, that Jim Hire, she is trying to threaten Candace, telling Candace about, if she wants to die or whatever. And there's going to be a whole media fiasco next week with Jim and the press talking about him, trying to do what he had to do to cover up whatever he had to cover for his son or whatever. The Have and Have's not going to be more crazier next week, so make sure you check out Real Rasta Boy TV out here. Please subscribe by hitting the button at the top so you can get all the latest videos and recaps when I do them. Because y'all know I'm going to give y'all the real tea about everything I see tonight or whatever night it is about the haves and haves not. Anyway, I was drinking tonight, I said Lamarita with a shot of peach vodka. Obviously with a little ice on my straw as always. Please let me all know what y'all thought about tonight's episode of the Have and Haves Not episode 2. So subscribe, then go ahead and like, then go ahead and comment and let me know what you thought about tonight's episode. And then reshare the video on your Facebook, on your Twitter feed, or send it to your friends by text. Anyway, I gotta go. Check your boy next week for another recap of the Have and Haves Not here on Rasta Boy TV. I gotta go. I'll see y'all next week. Okay? Peace.